You're watching WECT News.
State leaders are looking at a new way to transport people during a mental health crisis. Right now, law enforcement is in charge of transportation in most counties across the state. But leaders say there's a better way. WECT's Ava Brengord joins us now with more details. Ava, this is all part of a $20 million investment by the North Carolina General Assembly.
Yeah, that's right, Daniela. State leaders coming together to create a therapeutic alternative for people already in mental distress. I spoke to the director of the state's mental health division today, who says it's time to change the stigma around mental health.
When you make a call for help, big changes are coming to the way first responders transport you during a mental health emergency.
Say you have a mental health crisis. EMTs come to your home with police, and they determine that perhaps you need to be in a hospital, and so they'll take you there.
This means lights, sirens, in some cases even handcuffs. State Director of Mental Health Services Kelly Crosby says law enforcement is often responsible for transporting the person in need.
It's not a good setup for individuals who need crisis care. It's certainly not a good setup for law enforcement officers either.
But that won't be the case anymore. That's why the state is investing $20 million into a new system. Trauma-informed drivers will be in charge of transportation. State leaders say it's all about health care, not handcuffs.
We want every community to have access to this, and I think that's what every community wants.
Crosby's goal is for people to feel comfortable reaching out for support instead of fearing it might make the situation more traumatic.
When someone raises their hand and says, "I need help," that's a miracle. It is. And it is our job to respond to that in a compassionate, therapeutic, and actually helpful way.
And the program is set to operate in 2 regions of the state. Crosby tells me one in a rural area and the other one in a more urban area. And right now, the application for vendors to apply for funding is open. You can find that link on the story on our website. Daniela, back to you.
Ava, what sort of timeline are we looking at for when this will become a reality?
Yeah, so Crosby says that she and her team are hopeful they'll have transportation vendors picked by the summer. So hopefully the pilot program can start by next fall.
All right, we'll keep an update on that, Ava. Thanks.